1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. The Prime Minister has congratulated President of Belarus on his historic victory in the presidential elections. The Interior Minister expresses the confidence that Pakistan-US relations will further strengthen in the coming days. The Commonwealth Asia Youth Summit begins in Islamabad to discuss youth empowerment and skills development. Pakistan has condemned the attack on Saudi hospital in Sudan. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has congratulated President of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko, on his historic victory in the presidential elections. In a post on X, the Prime Minister wished him continued success for the seventh term in office. Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif said, "We will keep working together to realize our shared vision for stronger Pak-Belarus ties." Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has expressed the confidence that Pakistan-US relations will further strengthen in the coming days. Talking to a key member of the US Congress and its Finance Committee, Alexander Green, in Houston, he noted the improvement in the bilateral relations. The Interior Minister apprised the congressman of terrorism and infiltration incidents originating from Afghanistan. Mohsin Naqvi commended Alexander Green's principled position on Palestinian issue. Congressman Alexander Green said he will soon visit Pakistan again. The Commonwealth Asia Youth Summit commences in Islamabad today. It is bringing together youth leaders and ministers from different countries to discuss youth empowerment, education, and skills development. As part of the summit, the National Youth Council members will meet Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif in Islamabad today. The summit will feature several discussion sessions, including a capacity-building session on climate action, as well as a session focused on leadership, stakeholder management, and resource mobilization. China is making significant investment in Pakistan's medical equipment sector due to the support of Special Investment Facilitation Council. According to details, 80 Chinese companies have expressed keen interest in partnerships with Pakistan in medical equipment sector. MOUs worth about $250 million have been signed to promote trade in the medical and surgical sector. Chinese companies have emphasized joint ventures to further develop Pakistan's medical equipment sector. Pakistan has condemned the attack on Saudi hospital in Al-Farish, Sudan. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson Shafqat Ali Khan said the attack, leading to unfortunate deaths reportedly of 70 people, clearly violates international law and puts innocent civilians at grave risk. He said Pakistan extends its deepest sympathies to the victims and their families. The spokesperson said this attack underscores the urgent need for upholding the sanctity of healthcare facilities and adherence to the principles of international humanitarian law. He said Pakistan believes that the conflict can only be resolved through dialogue and diplomacy. The spokesperson also expressed Pakistan's full support for the unity, sovereignty, and territorial integrity of Sudan. The All-Parties Youth Conference has paid glowing tributes to the victims of Kupwara massacre on their 31st martyrdom anniversary being observed today in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a statement in Srinagar, APHC spokesman Advocate Abdul Rashid Minhas deplored that Indian forces responsible for the massacre have yet to be held accountable. He urged international human rights organizations to fulfill their responsibility in seeking justice for the victims. Sikh community held a protest in front of Indian Embassy in Washington, D.C. on the occasion of India's Republic Day. The protesters chanted slogans for Khalistan. Holding flags, they asserted that the day is not far when Sikhs will get their separate homeland from India. Sikh leader Dr. Bakshish Singh, while chanting slogans in front of the Indian Embassy, called Modi a killer of Sikhs and other minorities. And now cricket. West Indies beat Pakistan by 120 runs in the second cricket test in Multan today, levelling the series at 1-1. The score: West Indies 163 and 244, Pakistan 154 and 100 33. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.